مرحبا بكم يا أصدقائي. Welcome to another episode of Serious Arabic. In today's lesson, we are going to do something entirely different. We are going to learn how to make hummus in Arabic. Now, if you ever come back from a Middle Eastern restaurant thinking, wow, that hummus was so creamy and fluffy and delicious, I'd love to be able to replicate that at home. Well, in this video, you are going to learn some special Middle Eastern secrets about how to create that hummus or recreate that hummus at home for a fraction of the price. This video is also going to be very beneficial because you are going to learn lots of cooking vocabulary, so verbs, nouns, adjectives, and we're going to see a lot of useful grammar points in action. Now, you can use this as a listening exercise or as a reading exercise or both, depending on how you feel. I also hope it's going to be enjoyable and informative. However, before we get started, if you enjoy these videos and you would like to see more Arabic videos, then please hit subscribe now as it really helps the channel grow. شكرا جزيلا. لنبدأ. So, كيفية تحضير الحمص. How to prepare hummus. This is some hummus that I made the other day. I got some nice olive oil, some paprika. These are the lemons I used to squeeze. But we'll see all of this in good time. So let's get started. So, as I said before, you can use this as a listening exercise. You can turn away from the screen and listen to it as I narrate, or you can use it as a reading exercise, or you can listen with the Arabic text and the English, whatever you feel like. But you can practice a lot of different skills with this exercise. So let's get started. So we're going to be doing it in the third person, so through the character of Amir. Okay, so the he is Amir. أولا يفتح علبة حمص ويصرفها من خلال غربال فوق الحوض. So firstly, he opens a can of chickpeas and drains them through a sieve above the sink. Now, at the end of this, I will analyze the grammar and explain it more. So I'll just keep reading in the Arabic for now, and you can follow. بعد ذلك يسكب الحمص في الخلاط ثم يصب الطحينة في الخلاط ثم يعصر ليمونا كاملا ويضيف عصير الليمون. يزعم أمير أن عصير الليمون الطازج هو الأفضل لأن مذاقه أفضل. فضلا عن ذلك أمير يرش ملعقة صغيرة من الملح ونصف ملعقة صغيرة من الكمون في الخليط في الخليط. علاوة على ذلك يضيف أمير 3 مكعبات ثلج وفصي الثوم. ينبغي على أمير أن يشير إلى أن فصي الثوم اختياريان. بمجرد أن يضع جميع المكونات في الخلاط يخلطها أمير جميعا. لتقديم الحمص يقوم أمير بسكب الحمص في وعاء كبير ويضيف رذاذا ساخيا من زيت الزيتون. الخطوة الأخيرة هي رش الفلفل الحلو فوق الحمص ثم يصبح جاهزا للأكل ويمكن لأمير أن يلتهمه. Okay, so feel free to pause this and rewind and listen to it again as much as you desire. I'm now going to analyze the vocabulary and the grammar. So let's go back to the start. So the verb فتح يفتح is to open. علبة is a can or a tin. And hummus means chickpeas and hummus the dip in Arabic. صرف يصرف is to drain. And then we have this useful word, min khilal. This means through. A synonym in Arabic is عن طريق. Okay? غيربال is a sieve. فوق is above. And حوض, yep, like that, is a sink. Now, we have useful verbs here. سكب and صب both mean to pour. Okay? So you can learn both of them. خلاط is mixer. عصر يعصر is to squeeze something, and then from that root we get the word عصير, which is juice. Now this useful verb here, يضيف, it is in the past. أضاف يضيف. It is a form 4 verb, and it has a weak middle root letter. Okay, to add something. زعم يزعم is to claim or to allege something. طازج is fresh. هو الأفضل. Okay, so the difference here, الأفضل is the best, but if you want to say better, you say أفضل at the end. So because its taste, so the who here is referring to the lemon juice. Okay, we have here عصير limon. So this is masculine. So the who here refers to the masculine noun of the lemon juice. So its taste, مذاقه أفضل, better. Now notice that it's مذاقه, not مذاقه, not مذاقه. It's got a fatha on top. مذاقه. This is because this is advanced grammar. We'll see it more in more detail, but just to explain it to you. After nouns after لأن, they are in the accusative. So they take the fatha case. The fatha, that's why. Just to explain that to you. Now, really useful expression, فضلا عن ذلك. This means additionally or moreover. Okay. A synonym is بالإضافة إلى ذلك. There's also علاوة على ذلك, which you'll see in the next slide. So all those three can be additionally. رش يرش is to sprinkle. ملعقة صغيرة. ملعقة is spoon. صغيرة is ملعقة صغيرة, teaspoon. نصف, half. Okay. I think we saw it here again. علاوة على ذلك, it also means additionally, like فضلا عن ذلك or بالإضافة إلى ذلك. And then we have our useful verb again to add. أضاف يضيف. Okay, now this is some useful grammar here. So, fos, a thumb, means a clove of garlic. Okay? Fos. So, you're probably thinking, why have we got this ya here and fosse? This is because it is the dual, al-muthanna, and it's in the accusative. So remember, the dual is ani, referring to two things. For example, fasani is 2 cloves of garlic, but it's fasaini because it's in the accusative case. This is because it is the object of the verb adafa. So what's he adding? He's adding 2 cloves of garlic. So that means it has to be fasaini. But you're probably thinking, where is the noon? Now, in an idafa construction, so when you have two nouns together, like the man's dog or the clove of garlic, it's called the idafa construction. We'll see it in another video, but just to explain it to you. Usually it would be fasaini, 2 cloves, but when we have an idafa construction, we drop the noons, okay? So it would naturally be fasaini athum, but because it's an idafa construction indicating possession, the cloves of garlic, we drop the nun, so it becomes fasay athum. Now I understand this is quite a complex thing, so don't worry if you don't get your head around it immediately, but it's just for you to be aware of it. ينبغي على, okay, great expression. We saw it in the video of the different ways to say I have to. So check out my video. I'll put that link in the description, the different ways to say I have to or one must in Arabic. أشار يشير. This is form 4 verb with a weak middle root letter. This means to point out or refer to. Okay? And then we have the fosse, a thumb again. But then look at the ending here. اختياري means optional, but it's اختياراني because it is agreeing. The adjective is agreeing because this is in the dual, and so we have the nun here. Okay? This is a great little word here. بمجرد أن. Once, okay? It's once. He has put or as soon as, but here once. And يضع, so a great verb here. وضع يضع, to put. جميع المكونات. You could also say كل المكونات, but جميع is a synonym, means all. And then خلط يخلط. Okay, can you see where the root خلط means to mix something, so that's the verb, and then we have khalat is a mixer. So that's the beauty of Arabic. We derive words from roots. Okay, now لتقديم. So this is the masdar of the form to verb قدم, which is to offer. الحمص. Now a great expression here. يقوم أمير بسكب. Okay, so قام يقوم, it means to stand up. Okay, to stand up. But a really good expression in Arabic is qama and then plus the preposition be and then a masdar of the verb. This means to carry out something, literally to do something. So you could just say, you could, sorry, I've gone to the wrong, I've confused it. Sorry, I'm back on the right page now. You could say, you could just say, هو يسكب الحمص. He pours the hummus. But a stylistic way in Arabic is to say هو يقوم بسكب الحمص. It has the same meaning. It's just a stylistic way. So instead of using the verb, you just use قام and then but it's يقوم in the present, and then you put be in front of the masdar, and that's the same. It's a really nice stylistic way. Now, okay, another example of قام be. You can say he writes the book. هو يكتب الكتاب. Or you could say هو يقوم بكتابة الكتاب. So قام be and then the masdar of كتب is كتابة and then the verb the noun كتاب. It's two ways to say it. Okay. Again, we have our great verb أضاف يضيف, to add. And then رذاذ is a drizzle. سخي is generous. Now it's رذاذا سخيان because this noun is the object of the verb. And so the object of the verb is in the accusative. So that's why we have فتحة تنوين. أرش فوق الحمص. Okay, great verb here, to become. Form 4. أصبح يصبح. It means to become. Now, after أصبح, the adjective is in the accusative, so we have to add the فتحة تنوين. So يصبح جاهزا. Okay, that's why we have it, because of أصبح. We'll see more of this in other videos. It's quite complex. ويمكن لأمير, that means it is possible to Amir. You could also say وأمير يستطيع أن. Okay, it's the same thing. He is able to, or he can. And then this is a great verb, التهم, which means to devour. Now, that's all for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments. Please do subscribe and share with your friends that want to learn Arabic. شكرا جزيلا وإلى اللقاء.